Hey, I'm going to show you a great workout you can do when you're traveling this summer just using a figure 8 band. I love the figure 8 bands because they're so light, they're so easy to pack, you can take them anywhere. They do come in different resistances, so you could have different ones for different exercises, or just take one and make do with it. So let me show you some exercises you can do. So the first one is going to be a plie squat with a pull down. So I'm going to take that figure 8 resistance tube and I'm going to raise it up over my head with my fingers, my palms facing out, and my feet are wide, toes pointed to 11 and 1 o'clock. And as I plie squat, I'm going to pull that resistance tube shoulder height. Elbows are straight but not locked. I'm going to stay my plie squat as I lift my arms up and down, and then I'm going to come up. So I'm getting a little bit of an isometric hold in my plie squat, and I'm getting the upper back exercise here. So this is exercise number 1. See if you can keep this going for 1 minute. Then the next exercise we're going to do is a lunge with a rear fly. So I'm going to take a lunge stance, centering my weight between that front heel and the back ball of the foot. My feet are like railroad ties, so I'm not like a tightrope with this back foot hidden. You want to be able to see that back foot. My arms are straight out and the figure 8 tube is slightly taut. I'm going to lunge down as I open my arms, bring my arms together, open them up, and come up. So the arms are constantly moving while I'm holding that lunge. And as I come up, I'm pushing through that front heel. So once again, see if you can do this exercise for 45 seconds or so. And then switch legs. And this time, I'm going to take that figure 8 tube behind my back, under my underarms, so that I can do a press. So same idea, I'm going to lunge down, press, stay low, elbows come back, push, and rise. So I've got a chest press going here as I lunge with the other leg. See if you can do this move 45 seconds to 1 minute. So I'm trying to build in lower body and upper body at the same time. Let's loop that tube at one end under one foot. 2 hands are going to hold the other end of the loop. I'm going to bend the knee where it's looped, and I'm going to push away as I bend the other knee. Side to side, down, pull. So here, I'm getting core work, leg work, and shoulder work. Okay? And then you're going to do it on the other side. Loop it on the other side. So for this one, maybe you can go 20 to 30 seconds on each side. Make sure your feet are wide. As you bend your knee, it travels in the same direction as your foot. Pull, low, upper, down, pull, down, pull. And the faster you go, you can get your heart rate up on that one. Then, let's do some seated work. I'm going to take that loop and I'm going to put it around one foot. Then I'm going to take the inside handle, push it through the loop on the outside, and pull it back. Then I can loop that over my other foot. Okay? Let's do that again. Take your figure 8 tube, put it around the bottom of your arch, take the inside handle, push it through the loop on the outside, and then loop it around your other foot. So now, the foot that's doubled is going to be my stationary foot. I'm going to keep that foot on the floor as I lie down on my back. No, I'm sorry. The doubled loop is your moving leg. So the other leg is your stationary leg. So the double loop leg, I can push it up, bring it back to 90 degrees. So this is like doing a leg extension. That's going to work your quads right here. And then we can do it on the other leg. So I'm going to take it around the bottom of my foot, take the inside handle through the outside handle, loop it around the other leg. The single looped foot is going to be stationary. The double looped foot is my moving leg. Press it up and down. So make sure that that tube is coming across the arch of your foot. All right, just a couple more exercises for you to experiment with. This next one is a V-sit. It's like doing a Russian twist. So I'm gonna bend my knees, lean back, scoop that belly just about ½ an inch. I'm gonna take my hands side to side. Now you can progress this exercise by making your side to side up over your head. You could lift up your legs. So this is another exercise you can do. And finally, our last one, I'm going to loop it over one foot, and with the opposite hand, I'm going to do a row. So I'm going to sit up tall, and I'm going to pull. Palm is in. If it's not tight enough, I can grab lower down on that tube and pull here. If I want to add an oblique twist, I can pull, rotate, lean back, center, and release. So pull and rotate, and come up. Pull and rotate, and come up. And then I can do that on the other side. Making sure to even things out. Pull, rotate, pull, rotate. So that gives you a few ideas of things you can do with a simple figure-8 tube. You can get them from powersystems.com or spree.com. You'll probably find them on Amazon. Inexpensive, very effective, excellent for traveling. So have a great summer.